Hey guys, the Uncensored Gnome here, and sadly, several days after suffering a severe stroke, Carrie Fisher has passed away. My sincerest condolences go out to her closest family and friends, and my heart mourns for Carrie Fisher. You will be forever missed by all Star Wars fans around the world and everyone alike. May the Force be with you, Princess.
Nothing really matters to me.
Now in today's video, I'm here to talk about what does Carrie Fisher's death mean for the rest of the Star Wars franchise. Now obviously Star Wars Episode 8 is done filming and Carrie Fisher has filmed her scenes for that film. But what does this mean for Episode 9 and any movie that will follow after? Well, there are several things that they can do to explain Princess Leia's absence, or her appearance for that matter. First off, they could do a digital recreation of General Leia in Episode 9. Based on Rogue One, it's been proven that Disney has the capabilities of doing digital recreations. However, I think this would be the worst route to go and very unethical. The recreation of young Princess Leia was creepy because her face was elongated and physical problems with the animation itself, not because it was weird or unethical. At the time of Rogue One's release, Carrie Fisher hadn't passed yet, and it had been a while since Peter Cushing's death that I think people could forgive it more easily, and it wasn't a, oh, it's too soon. I also think the fact that the recreation gave a sense of nostalgia and helped legitimize Rogue One in the Star Wars universe helped people to get more at ease with recreation. It may also have been the shock and amazement of never having seen a digital recreation done so well before. However, because Carrie Fisher is done filming all of her scenes for Episode 8 and it's not something where it's like she only had 1 or 2 scenes left, it would feel pretty bizarre seeing an entire movie with an entirely digitalized Carrie Fisher. They could recast General Leia and only show views from the back, but I think that would only take people out of her scenes, and it would just feel weird. Like, why all of a sudden are you only showing views from her back? Or angles where you can't see her face, considering that she was a big enough part in Episode 7, and I'm sure in Episode 8, and it wouldn't feel like it was for nostalgia purposes, like had they only shown views of Grand Moff Tarkin from the back in Rogue One. They could also just kill her off, but my problem with this is that if they did this, it would once again have to be a back view if it was a face-to-face death. Or you would have to say that the Starkiller Base 2.0, aka the Death Star 2.0, destroyed the planet she was on, which though as much as they could make it a compelling scene, it would just seem so odd and take people out of the movie, because everyone would know you're only doing it because of real life circumstances and not because it was supposed to happen all along in the story. For instance, look at X-Men Apocalypse. Though Fox had pretty good cleanup of the situation, saying Mystique was all J-Law-y because she didn't want to be the face of a revolution, as much as people may have bought into that, they couldn't fully because of all the remarks J-Law had made about how she didn't want to wear the makeup. And being that Leia is such an important character, you can't just have her go out of the franchise in between movies. You can't just say, oh, she went on vacation or she died in between Episode 8 and Episode 9. I would more than love to see her story complete on screen, but I wouldn't want it to be a digital recreation. So on that point, I'm very conflicted. Now, I don't know anything about the story of Episode 8, and maybe they kill Leia off in that movie, having had nothing to do with knowing Carrie was going to die, and it was just part of the original story. But I'll have to wait to see Episode 8 and where the character of Leia stands in the story to give my full diagnosis of the situation. So a year from now, if the situation isn't dealt with in Episode 8 itself, I will make a part 2 of this video and say where I would go with the story and what I would do with the character from there on. Anyway, that's it for this video. Once again, my sincerest condolences to Carrie Fisher's closest family and friends. Leave a comment down below letting me know how you would handle the current situation Disney is in. This is the Uncensored Gnome, signing out, and may the Force be with you.